All right, welcome back. So in this episode, we're looking at taking a look at the third practice activity for Lesson 12, the draw loop in code.org. And if you notice here, so we're doing the debug, Sprite's not moving. If we run this, the Sprite just sits there. Well, what's going on with that? Well, if we look here, we want to run the program and use any clues to try to find the bug. So if we look at this, when we have our variable, so we declared it in the middle, and which is right here. And we've picked out the blender, and now we've created the background. So it did all this and it drew the sprite. Now, inside the draw loop, we have the X and the Y, and we give it a random number between 195 and 205. So it's giving it a new location each time. However, and it is doing that, if we were to open up a console down here and tell it to display its X and Y location, it would be constantly changing. However, we're not drawing the sprite. And so while its X and Y location are changing, the sprite is not being drawn. Now there's two things we have to move here. The first thing is we can draw the sprite here, and if we did this and we ran reset and run it, you can see it is drawing it now, but it's not moving, or it's moving, but it's not refreshing this frame. So the second thing we want to fix with this is while this is moving back and forth, and now we're drawing different X and Y locations, we're not really refreshing it from a previous time. So it's just building on itself one after the other after the other. So what we want to do is give it a new background so that the background is going to cover up the old location of where the blender was, and then it will create a new location of the blender. So it kind of looks like this. All right. Hopefully that helps you. Good luck with your coding.